A federal magazine ban was introduced in the Senate. Remember I told you about the first ever gun control group formed in the Senate Gun Violence Prevention Caucus? Well, they're at it again. Before I jump in, I want to thank the sponsor of the video, and that's us at Blackout Coffee. You like coffee? Do you like tea? Do you like hot chocolate? We have you covered at Blackout Coffee. All kinds of flavors of all three. Cool swag as well. American made. We send coffee and stuff to our troops to keep them ready to go. And if you want to check us out, we would greatly appreciate it. blackoutcoffee.com/GNG. We also have a subscription model. You can set it once and forget it, and you'll always have coffee delivered, so you'll never run out. blackoutcoffee.com/GNG. Let's talk about the bill that was submitted in the Senate yesterday by Senator Bob Menendez. But Bob Menendez is a anti-gun clown, and he resubmitted the magazine ban. Now it's being called the Keep Americans Safe Act. Here is page 1 of the bill itself. You can see the short title, Keep Americans Safe Act. Let's go to page 2, and let's jump into it. The term large capacity ammunition feeding device means a magazine, belt, drum, feed strip, helical feeding device, or similar device, including any such device joined or coupled with another in any manner that has an overall capacity of, or that can be readily restored, changed, or converted to accept more than 10 rounds of ammunition. And B, does not include an attached tubular device designed to accept and capable of operating only with .22 caliber rimfire ammunition. And of course, violating the Equal Protection Clause, it's going to exempt law enforcement officers. Let's go to the restrictions on large capacity ammunition feeding devices. We're going on to V, Victor. It shall be unlawful for a person to import, sell, manufacture, transfer, or possess in or affecting interstate or foreign commerce a large capacity ammunition feeding device. Number 2, paragraph 1 shall not apply to the possession of any large capacity ammunition feeding device otherwise lawfully possessed on or before the date of enactment of the Keep Americans Safe Act, and that is your grandfather clause. Paragraph 1 shall not apply to the importation for, or the manufacture for, sale to, transfer to, or possession by, of course, the United States or a department or agency of the United States, or a state or a department, agency, or political subdivision of a state, or a sale or transfer to or possession by a qualified law enforcement officer employed by the United States, or a department or agency of the United States, or a state or a department, agency, or political subdivision of a state for purposes of law enforcement, whether on or off duty, or a sale or transfer to or possession by a campus law enforcement officer for purposes of law enforcement, whether on or off duty. Let's go to this next page here on line 8. Identification markings for large capacity ammunition feeding devices. Section 923I India of Title 18 United States Code is amended by adding at the end the following. A large capacity ammunition feeding device manufactured after the date of enactment of the Keep Americans Safe Act shall be identified by a serial number and a date on which the device was manufactured or made, legibly and conspicuously engraved or cast on the device, and such other identification as the Attorney General shall, by regulations, prescribe. It then goes into the seizure and forfeiture of our plastic and metal tubes that aren't firearms, as well as penalties as well. There were 27 members of the Senate who backed this immediately as it was submitted yesterday by Senator Bob out of his tree Menendez. And like I said, he is one of the founding members of the Senate's Gun Violence Prevention Caucus. Whoop-de-frickin-do. Wanted to keep you all in the loop. I told you in the video I did about the creation of this caucus that they had some stuff planned, and I'm bringing it to you every time they drop it. I ask you one favor. If you believe the Second Amendment is paramount to the constant attack on our rights, subscribe to the channel. Help me get the word out by liking the video and sharing the video. Not enough people know what's really going on, and the only way we can get the word out in the community is if we, the members of the community, actually get it out there. So please like and share and subscribe to the channel. It helps the word get out, as well as break that anti-gun YouTube algorithm, which has been suffocating a lot of gun channels as of late. So thank you for your time. Check out blackoutcoffee.com/GNG. And until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, and carry your gun with your magazines. to keep you, your friends, your family, and your community safe. That's why we have it, and it's not going anywhere. Bob Menendez be damned. Take care, y'all.